this Saturday night after that 1-0 victory. Liam, did we get the right winners?
I think so, yeah. They were the more disciplined side. They were the more inventive side. I thought they were better in midfield than the Belgian team. I thought Belgium midfield players, Dembélé in particular, had a really poor time of it, whereas Kante, Pogba, I've never seen him as disciplined as he was tonight, both defensively and then using the ball. He used it intelligently. He played for the team. And Belgium, I'm afraid, we're coming up against a brick wall, reverted to crosses from deep, pushed Fellaini up, and very nearly scored Fellaini from a header. But I think all in all, the French were a better equipped side. Very impressed with the way they defended. Settled for defending after they got that goal. And he was one of the heroes there, the guy being lifted up, Varane. He was brilliant. And I have to take my hats off to Pogba. Very, very good tonight.
Eamon, is that the best you've seen this French team at the tournament?
Yes, by far the best. And it was a very, very good performance in a very, very big match, where for 20 minutes they were under the cosh. First 20 minutes, Belgium came out of the traps. Hazard in particular was very dangerous. And Lloris had to make one really good save. But over the 90 minutes, I thought by half-time I would have chosen France. And I agree with Liam. There he is, Varane was outstanding. Outstanding in the air. He's lightning quick. He's Ramos' partner at Real Madrid. And he's grown in that role to become a really important player. Pogba, I also agree with Liam about, as someone who's been critical of him, severely so at times. He was very, very good tonight. Very, very disciplined. And it's a credit to the coach and the team. There's a structure there that allows him and encourages him to do what he's good at. And he tracked back tonight. He out-jumped Fellaini, got to the ball first in his own box a couple of times. Very good performance, a disciplined performance. And there were lots of them. Griezmann was very, very good too. Matuidi was superb. The right back, Pavard, is a very, very good player. And the left back, Hernandez. So right across through the team, they were very good. And Mbappe looks a real quality player, but his discipline at times, even near the end there when he wasted time stupidly, is disappointing. And it's got to be knocked out of his game. There's no place for that. He doesn't need that. But they're worthy of being in the final, and they'll be favourites whoever they play.
Richie, your thoughts on what France have achieved? Because, you know, I suppose all the way through the tournament they've beaten some big names getting to this final, but there was always a feeling with them that, like, is there more or will we see more? And, well, we saw it tonight.
It's the best we've seen from them in the tournament so far, but I agree, watching them in the earlier rounds of the tournament in the group stage, you were left feeling a little underwhelmed at the end of the game, because you always had this sense that a team with those players, particularly in attacking areas, should play more fluently, more dynamically, should be more threatening, should be more adventurous, and they weren't any of those things. And I think that skirted over what they were really good at, which we saw in abundance tonight. They're so solid defensively, not just the back line, but Kante, Pogba, I agree with what was said, defensively was spot on in his game tonight. Belgians had to work so hard to get any kind of a space. Varane, I thought, was outstanding. They have a superb goalkeeper as well. And yet again, another set piece. This has been such a feature of this tournament. We're going to talk about it later. A set piece is what got them the breakthrough against Uruguay. Same again tonight. They've got strengths everywhere, I think, in every area of the park tonight. Defence, midfield and up front. They were the better team. Worthy winners. Yeah, and they made the Euro 2016 final in Paris. That didn't go so well for the French, but maybe Deschamps and his team can go one better in the final on Sunday, because France have taken the first place in the World Cup final.